I don't think it's much to be worried about, but I wanted to be sure. Nightfrost gave her daughter, Moonkit, a nudge forward so that Bearglow would better be able to study the young kitten. Earlier that morning, Moonkit had returned from playing in the caves with Stonekit, sneezing and coughing, and her eyes were bright. Before Otterslip could lose herself in a panic, Nightfrost had bundled Moonkit off to the medicine den to see what Bearglow had to say about the young kit's health. "Well, you were right to bring her to me," Bearglow purred, giving the kit an affectionate nuzzle. "It seems that Moonkit here has a simple cough. It isn't too much to worry about, but I have just the thing for her." Nightfrost relaxed, grateful Moonkit had not been catching some worse leaf-bearer illness. Her relief turned to puzzlement as she saw what Bearglow had pulled out of a tiny crevice in a rock and was bringing towards Moonkit, the bright glimmer of the rainbow shell glinting even in the low light of the cave. Aren't rainbow shells preciously rare?" "Yes, they are," Bearglow purred as he put the shell down on the hard cave floor below. "They can cure a kid of any illness, no matter how terrible. Luckily, Branch Star fetched this one out of the tide pools today." "I thought you said she had a simple cough," Nightfrost stammered, feeling panic rise. Bearglow purred and ran his tail down her side, a darkly amused glint in his eye. "She does." "Then why? Shouldn't it be saved in case there's something more serious than a cold? What if one of the other kits gets sick?" Nightfrost settled back down, confusion flickering under her pelt. Bearglow leaned forward suddenly, pressing against her in a rare show of affection. "Oh, there's no need to worry about that, Nightfrost. After all, I have my priorities." Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cats Challenge. And today we are here with Branch Clan, and something very, very interesting has happened between Bearglow and Moonkit. So if you guys remember last time, we were talking about how to get all sorts of different illnesses in, and oh my goodness, you guys came up with an amazing variety and the creativity for the illnesses and how we should implement them, when we should roll the random generators. You guys, thank you so much. Your ideas are going to change the future of our cat challenge entirely. The clans are going to have so many diseases, which sounds really sad, to have to cope with. And so there's kind of two things I'm hoping for today. One thing is I will show you guys how Moonkit managed to be the first one to get sick, and that is kind of telling that the first thing Bearglow does for a simple cough like she had is get out one of their rarest items that can cure a kit of any illness, and he uses it on her without hesitating. But what happens if another one of the kits gets something that's a lot more serious instead of just a simple cough? So now we don't have that resource to use for those kits anymore, because like Wildkit, what are you doing? Now we have to worry about if she's going to be sick. So here's how it works. Every time the cats have their portrait color change in the back there, where it changes to being like a yellow or an orange or a red, then we have to roll to see if the cats are going to end up getting sick or not. And because I don't have everything set up just yet, I think we're going to ignore it this time, so that you guys can kind of see how we are setting things up. But yeah, so because she's hungry, that makes her weak, and because the color changes in the back because her other needs aren't fully met, then that means that we now have to worry about Wildkit potentially getting sick. So if I had my random generator set up, which I don't just yet, I'm working on it, and I will share them with you guys when I get them set up for illness and disease like this, then we would have to roll to see if she would get sick and what she would be sick with. And then she would be sick with that either until we cured her within like 12 hours, or like we'd have to write down the time when we noticed that she was sick. And then within 12 hours, we would either have to cure her by providing her with a cure item, or there's a chance that her illness could get worse, or a small chance that it could go away on its own. So the illnesses will have kind of like different tiers, different ranks, depending on what it is and how severe it could be. So we need to keep an eye out for all of that too. But oh my gosh. So that's pretty darn interesting. All right, let's make sure our cats have free will. Oh, there we go. Now we should have some free will. So I also had free will turned off, so that's my fault if she wasn't feeling her best. So we'll let that one slide just this once. I think that Bearglow would nuzzle nuzzle with Moonkit just wants to make sure she's feeling better. But he did use that super rare rainbow shell that can cure a kit of pretty much any illness on her just for a simple cough. So, we'll have to see what happens. But now, as a result, all of her moods were able to be yanked all the way into the green. She doesn't have to have any negative moodlets. You guys are coming up with so many creative ways, and I promise I will make like a Google document so you can read through everything that could happen to the cats, how the random generators work, so that you know my intense excitement of like, anything could happen at any time. Oh my goodness, what's going to go down? And there's Stonekit. All right. And there's Sea Whisper, who's about to be nuzzled by Stonekit. And everybody's getting pretty hungry. And since Stonekit is now awake, I think it might be time pretty soon for him to show off his abilities at getting some more fish. No, what are you doing, Sea Whisper? You apologize this second to Stonekit. He was trying to be friendly. You go ahead and sniff him. There we go. And Branch Star. Oh, Branch Star caught a map turtle, but he was so hungry he ate it. Oh my gosh, Branch Star, what is going on with you? Normally, he's really good about that. I mean, that's kind of against the warrior code. Stonekit, we need you. Don't let Cranky Miss Cranky Pants bother you. We're gonna do some good things, Stonekit. All right. But yeah, the prey pile is pretty much empty, and we need help. So we're gonna have Stonekit come over. Is Slate awake? If Slate's not awake yet, then Stonekit. Okay, we'll have to wait for Slate to wake up, and then we will have our little Stonekit go through and help out the clan in his own tiny little kitten way. All right, and how are things going, Quail-Eye? We really need... Quail-Eye is not the best at fishing in the water, so I'm not sure how that'll go. And there's spiders crawling all over the place, so we'll have to have Bear Glow start gathering. But yeah, we will be using the random generators. Nope, come over here. Come on, Sea Whisper. And I will check Sea Whisper. Sea Whisper is listed as a boy. Sea Whisper is supposed to be a girl. Just so you guys know, a lot of my cats, after I create them in cast, even if they, or just create a sim, even if they were created specifically to be like a girl, for some reason it resets and it's like, oh no, this is a boy. All right, Otterslip, you've got to come over. We need your help fishing. We need everybody to start getting some food. Oh, Sea Whisper's going to catch something. Go for it, Sea Whisper. I see the little lizard. Get it, get it, get it. Everybody needs to start working on getting some food. Branch Star, I know you're exhausted, but come and I think we're going to have to start coming and catching like these bugs. All right, Bear Glow. I think we're going to have him come over, try catching these spiders. Yeah, everybody's kind of doing some late night running around, but see, this is how easy it is for the challenge of the wildcats to really start getting very difficult, because anytime we have these portrait changes, it's very, very dangerous. We really have to start worrying, like, oh boy, what's going on? Is everybody going to start getting sick? Quail-Eye, where the heck are you going? You're the deputy. He's like, I need to go scratch. All right, well, I'll go let him go scratch, and then I'm going to let him stalk for some prey. Or more do that first. All right, how are we going? Oh yeah, Otterslip. Oh yeah, Sea Whisper caught something too, but he was so hungry. Sea Whisper's going to be a she. We're going to fix that. All right, we'll have these two work on hunting. Everybody was so hungry. Like, that's really desperate. I think Otterslip's going to have to acknowledge how desperate things are. All right, you know what? Things are so desperate. Slate, wake up. Wake up. I think that Stonekit wouldn't be able to ignore this, and he'd start getting kind of nervous. Because it's not like his clan to not, like, feed each other, so this would be making the little kit nervous. So Stonekit is hopefully going to be able to save the day. All right, by coming over, we'll let him stalk. There we go. Oh no, it's a batfish though. Or a starfish. Ah, dang it. And Bear Glow wasn't able to catch that spider. All right, come on, Quail-Eye. Pretty much everybody needs to be stalking for food at the moment. And then as soon as Stonekit is done peeing, we're going to go ahead and have him call over his good friend. There we go. Call over his good friend Slate, and Stonekit is kind of going to save the day. And this is how Stonekit is going to be so strong for the clan. There we go. There we go, a goldfish. Good job, Sea Whisper. And this is how Stonekit is going to be so strong for the clan during Leaf Bear. Because if the clan could stay well fed, then we wouldn't need to worry about them getting sick all the time, because that's one of the fastest ways for their portrait to change color. So let's see. Sea Whisper. Oh, I think Sea Whisper is still tucking away. There we go. There's the goldfish, and Wildkit needs fed like now. So we're going to put the goldfish down for, in fact, can I give, okay, Sea Whisper, come over here. And we're going to have you present to Wildkit. And also, Night Frost is just taking a nap out in the middle of nowhere. And I was thinking one of the things we could do is if a cat is so tired that they just fall asleep on the ground, is we could kind of look at them, like be a little bit worried, like, maybe this cat is going to be sick. Like maybe they have exhaustion or night frost or something like that. All right, Wildkit, you stay here. And there we go. Sea Whisper is here. Present to, where's the baby? Wildkit, because Wildkit is starving. So everybody else better leave it alone. All right, no, Wildkit, stay here. You need to stay here. You're getting a fish. You're getting a goldfish. Sea Whisper caught himself. We don't have to do it like this every time, but sometimes it's really fun to present certain items. There you go. There you go, like that. See, isn't it fun just to like occasionally show how the clan can work together and just give an item from one cat to another? So Sea Whisper just made sure that Wildkit will have some food. I don't know what Dawnstep's doing. She's always up to weird stuff. There we go. So you should probably say thank you. You can eat it and then we'll make her say thank you in a little bit. All right. Meanwhile, Stonekit is just sitting here and I think he's waiting for Slate. So let's bring Slate over. And Slate is very lonely, so this is probably a good thing. But yeah, this is how Stonekit is kind of majorly overpowered in my opinion. Because all he has to do is just guide Slate over to the rocks that show up in the caves. And then, there we go, Beargle caught a spider, and then he's able to make sure his clan is fed. There you go. Are we best friends yet? We're friends, and when he's best friends, we don't even have to, like, be here when Slate needs to pick an item up. Alright, Pygmy Tortoise. The cats are working hard at catching things. So we've got this new rock. Let's see what it is. Dun dun! Amethyst! Woo! So we can go ahead and sell this. And that's 1 amethyst, so that's worth 20, so that means we can put down like one of these salmon. So let's chunk a salmon over here. Or a herring, I suppose, a red herring. And then, let's see, Stonekit, let's find more things for you to feed to Slate, because I'm pretty sure I saw lots more stuff somewhere. Aha! Aha! Looky here! Looky here! Alright. So we'll guide him through the caverns. And it looks like all the cats are back in positive moods now, so that makes me feel pretty good. I was getting kind of nervous there for just a second. It was like, really? Everybody has to roll to be sick? I don't have the generators worked just yet. Like I said, the first season of our Warrior Cats episodes, and I don't really foresee them ending at this rate because it's just going to get more and more complicated. I'm already working on the 3rd clan that you guys will probably see at the start of season 2, whenever that is. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Stonekit. Now we can let him collect this piece. And Slate's happy because he's getting his social need filled. And then Stonekit, why don't we have you come over and do a little marking. Yes, look at that. So we can get 3 fish from that, I think. 3, 4 fish. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 4 fish because you round up. You do round up. Yay. All right. And Branch Star just caught a scarab beetle. All right. So Stonekit in his own quiet little way while the rest of the clan is running around frantically trying to take care of themselves, getting super hungry. Stonekit is providing for them by feeding Slate his gemstones. And I think that's going to make, okay, so we get 3 there and we get 4 here. Do we want to use all that right now? Maybe. But I think that that's going to make Branch Star really realize just how important this bond is. And Bear Glow might notice just how... Okay, so we'll do 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Okay. We'll fill up the fresh berry pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. A feast of anchovies right there. And if Slate doesn't have it... Oh my gosh, what? What? I didn't even see that one! Stonekit, you're a natural at this. He found another one. Oh wait, no. That one was just like from the inventory. Never mind. Alright. And then we'll let him sniff. And they can interact for a minute. and maybe be petted. Yeah, see, Branch Star is like, wait a second. There's definitely something going on over here. All right, and let's send him over to get some food really quickly. Branch Star, you come over here. Come eat this fish. All the other cats are finally coming over. They're going to be able to get something to eat now. And that is how useful... Oh, geez, and there's already another crystal. I didn't even see that one. That is how useful and why I think Branch Clan is actually much stronger than Moss Clan. Because if they are so well fed, they won't even have a chance unless the random generator, like for events and not just for illnesses. Because if they don't have a chance, like right now, Branch Star is so exhausted and so hungry that he would have a chance to get sick. And again, we'll do this in the future. Like I said, this is going to be kind of, you guys are learning the challenge with me. Woo! And your ideas help to really shape where it goes. So I'm really excited once we get everything written down so that we all have like a great way of doing this together. But yeah, all right. And Bear Glow was trying to catch so many spiders and he didn't have any luck. All right. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and have Branch Star. He usually sleeps sometimes in the nurseries with his mate. So we'll go ahead and have him sleep in there. And where are you, sir? He wants to catch something with live bait. Oh, and look at this. Moonkit's coming up to investigate what's going on. So I think she's going to come over here and she's going to play with her friend Stonekit. And be like, what on earth is that thing? You gotta tell me more about him. And then we're gonna have Slate come over. He needs to come and start like fishing again. And here's an interesting fact, you guys. In Sims 3, when you have cats do some fishing, and we'll take care of those bills. But yeah, when you have cats do fishing, then, or not cats, what am I saying? Sims do fishing. Let's see, pay bills, there we go. Let's just pay that like automatically or something like that. When you have them do fishing, you can send them to look for specific fish with specific bait. So if we look over here in Slate's like fishing skill journal inventory, we can scroll down and we can see, okay, so he knows the bait that's needed for a whole bunch of these different types of fish. So if we wanted to catch a blowfish, for example, and I've mentioned this in the past, but if we really needed a blowfish to remove poison or venom from a cat who maybe got bit by a venomous snake, then we could get some potatoes. We could go somewhere, like some cats could go over to the farm, dig up potatoes, and then they could use those potatoes to try to catch a blowfish. And so that's really useful for what Slate can do. I think being able to fish in its own way is kind of very overpowered for for the entire clan. So Branch Clan definitely has a huge benefit in being able to do all of those things. And here go the kits. Oh my gosh, I love it when Stonekit and Moonkit get a chance to play together because it's the most adorable thing ever. But yeah, Stonekit just brought a feast of anchovies for the clan. So they both are kind of funky looking kittens, aren't they? There you go, you two. There you go, you two. Oh, and she just gained the playful trait. Oh, so playing with Stonekit helped her gain the playful trait. That's adorable. Oh, but that's why we can't pay the bills. Well, don't worry about that, you guys. I'll take care of that. And meanwhile, see, Branch Star is still feeling very exhausted. So exhaustion and hunger are really the things that can make the cats become sick or get a chance of getting sick. And I will try before we have... Oh, and is it already time for another full moon? Jeez, that went by fast. So I guess we'll have to have another gathering tonight. But yeah, I will try to get it to the point where every time a cat's portrait changes, there is that chance that we have to roll for and kind of keep an eye out for, that means that the cat could be getting sick. And meanwhile, Night Frost seems to be warming up to the kits. I think she kind of really likes Wild Kit's rambunctious personality and the fact that she's always getting into trouble. But I also think Night Frost is always kind of a little nervous about what to do with Bear Glow. So I think we might have her try catching some of these spiders. And if she can catch some of them, give them to Bear Glow. Kind of as a gift, because she's a little bit torn. Bear Glow, she may not agree with everything he's doing, but he has not only saved Moonkit's life several times, but, you know, she's kind of clearly, you know... Oh! And Stonekit just gained the playful trait! Oh my gosh! Stonekit just gained the playful trait playing with Moonkit. You guys! How is this not the cutest thing ever? Look at them! They're doing little kit boxing. Look at them! Oh, you two. You two are just too adorable. They really are. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, well, we'll let them be. It is full moon, and I was thinking what we would start doing is jumping between the different clans during the full moon, but I want to stay with Branch Clan a bit longer. Alright, what's going on? These two are playing. What does Otterslip want to do? Otterslip wants to be friends. Oh, she wants to sniff Wildkit. Where's Wildkit? Wildkit is off doing her own Wildkit thing. Oh, Bearglow caught an Indian roof tortoise. And Quail-Eye is like scared of Slate. Who knows why? Bearglow, where are you? Bearglow! What are you doing over here? You mystery medicine cat? Are you coming over? All of the plants have gone dormant. Well, that's interesting. He's come all the way out here to stalk for prey on his own. That's why I love what we do, you guys. There's a lot of plot that's underlying everything. And then there's just a lot of the way... Oh, that's fine. Repoman has come. Let's ignore his existence, you guys. Sorry about that. But then there's a lot of the way where the cats just start doing things on their own. Like, this could be a venomous snake, Bearglow. You're the medicine cat, but I don't think we have any pufferfish. If you go and you don't catch this, then I have to roll the random generator to see if you've been bitten. Bearglow, what are you doing? And again, this is not actually a venomous snake in the game. There are no venomous snakes in Sims 3. We just say any brightly colored snakes have a chance of being a venomous snake. Bearglow, please tell me you caught it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad he caught it. I would have had to like roll the random generator. What am I going to do if you get bitten? Don't throw all my plots out the window. All right, and he's really like, I don't know what's gotten into him, but he came over here all by himself. I think maybe he's investigating. Do you think he's looking for something over here? I think he's looking for something here in the ruins. Okay, what are you up to, sir? What are you up to? Well, we'll leave him to his devices then. And meanwhile, Slate is doing a good job of hopefully catching some fish. I hope. And the... Oh, look, it's a tragic clownfish. I wonder if that's used for a cat who's really sad. Huh. So we'll have to think about that, because there are a lot of like cats who have the moodlets of like lost a friend or they're feeling super lonely. And I think that whenever that happens, okay, come here, Dawnstep. Oh, she's playing with her kid. All right, well, Otterslip, let's go have you fish while the food is high, because that's a good thing to do. But yeah, and ignore the flying fish as usual, you guys. It's a special Branch Clan thing. Don't you worry about it. Flying fish, it happens. It happens to the best of us. And yeah, Bearglow is just off. He's stalking, doing his own thing. Branch Star. Okay, Branch Star's sleeping, so it's not like he's going to notice that right now. And Night Frost is curled up. She really likes being on her own. But I am kind of tempted to say if I don't know. It's probably too much to say if a cat is napping on their own to consider them like really exhausted or tired like that. We'll think about it. We'll think about all sorts of interesting ways that we can make these cats have a great time. But yeah, so Bearglow doing interesting Bearglow things, and I was thinking that this like lost a friend moodlet, we might be able to use that as an indicator that the cats want to visit with cats from other clans. So for example, I think that she's sad because like she has all of these familiar friends, and sometimes you get like a distant friend moodlet. So I think she misses maybe chatting with like Squirrelleap apparently, or Marie, or even Honeywish. It looks like they knew each other from before. So those are things to keep in mind for the cats. And okay, there's just a tuna floating in the air. That's fine. The cats and the future of the clans. So at the gathering, we're going to try to go through, and if we've noticed the cats wanting to sniff or interact with cats from the other clans, writing that down, taking note if you guys remember, and then we'll try to have those cats be able to hang out. And hopefully at the next gathering, which should be at night, then we'll be able to have the leaders kind of have a official clan meeting and kind of talk about how their clans have been doing. Which is what you do at gatherings. So thank you guys so much. And if you guys have some ideas of positive, good events that are within the Sims 3 capabilities of providing to our cats, and aren't too overpowered, if you can find some things that might be good for balancing out, like maybe an abundance of prey or an abundance of items, or there's some special herbs that haven't gone dormant that we find somewhere. If those kinds of events are things that you can think up, please let me know, because we are going to start up another random generator. So there's going to be a random generator that goes off at the beginning of every like play cycle when we are at a certain place for like 3 days at a time. Oh, there's another trilobite. All right. Where like good things could happen, bad things could happen, nothing could happen. And so now we have a bunch of bad things with all of the absolutely amazing illnesses that you guys have come up with. And before I put those into play, I kind of wanted to make sure we could balance it out with a bunch of good things. So if you guys have any ideas of good things that could happen to the cats, and this could also include actually, and I keep forgetting about this, maybe being able to get the lifetime rewards, where like you could get some of the lifetime rewards that the cats could have, and they include everything like attitude adjustment, beloved animal, fertility treatment, still bladder, like never nauseous, so that they would never have to throw up, never vomit. That would be very useful, because we've said that vomiting might indicate like you have to roll something to see if they have a disease. Best behavior. Some of these don't really count for our wild cats, but you know, just things that we could do that would be positive for our clans. So until next time, guys, I will see you then. I think Otterslip is definitely the best fisher in the clan. Look at her. She just got another fish. Good job, Otterslip. Very, very proud of her. And I will see you guys next time. All right, look at that fish. Bye, guys.